everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Video Game Chronicles gameplays. It is Family Computer Mini Month, and today I'm going to be playing, and I hope I'm pronouncing this right. I have to translate it, and I think that's going to be a problem. It is called Downtown Nekketsu Koushinkyoku Soreyuke Daiundoukai. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I don't think I am. Hopefully somebody will pronounce that for me. I at least tried. But it is one of the games on the Family Computer Mini that I'm playing today, since I've never played it before. And this is one of the games that has the characters of Super Dodgeball, Nintendo World Cup, and River City Ransom. However, this is one of the games that was never released outside Japan. And there was another game that wasn't released outside Japan that I have played, but I will get to that game another time. The game that I played that had those characters was a wrestling game of some. Now that I think of it, it was a beat 'em up game, and I thought it was a very fun game, and hopefully I will get to it sometime. I did play it through my emulator, but the game that I'm playing today, I have never played, and I know that it's a racing game, and you're basically, I should say it's like a racing beat 'em up sort of game, and I've never played this, so I'm going to play it for you right now. So I hope you enjoy, and here is my gameplay of the game that I'm trying to translate, and I'm going to try to translate it one more time. Downtown Nekketsu Koushinkyoku, and I'm reading it off here because I can't pronounce it. Soreyuke Daiundoukai. Enjoy, everybody. Alright, here we go. No, I've actually seen people do gameplays of these games. I've just never played these games myself, so. Sounds like this is the only thing you can do. There's no way to adjust. Let's see. Because I know for a fact that the Famicom mini version of this game doesn't offer the actual 4-player mode. And I'm going to be talking about that when I do my review of this game. Okay, I can switch the players. I can put myself as one of the players on each side. The only thing that is really sad is that there's no way for me to make it so it's only like one computer player, which is a big downfall with this game. See, I'm not even near close to them. Oh, you jerk. I got second that time. That was cool. The only thing that really sucks is that you can only play with 4 people, and if it's 1 player, you have to play with 3 computer players, which sucks. Say that was terrible. What really sucks about this game, and I'm going to say this, is the fact that you can only play 2-player on this one. See, that's the problem with this game. I don't know what this is. I pressed the select button and see, I have a problem with this game, and it's just because it doesn't give you the option of playing less than the 4-player mode, meaning that you're stuck having to play against the computer no matter what, which makes the Famicom Mini version less funner. Because really, guys, I didn't want to play this game. I really didn't, because I knew that the Famicom Mini version wasn't going to be the full version. I have played a game that had that same thing, but it was much more funner. It was the beat 'em up it was one of these sets of games that was just beat 'em up and that was it. It wasn't like a race and stuff. No, that must be game over. Because if I select 3 or 4 players, guess what? It's going to be virtually unplayable. Because the Famicom Mini is only a 2-player thing. I really wish Nintendo of Japan wouldn't have put this game on the Famicom Mini. I really wish. So if I ever get a hold of the cartridge, I'll probably make it much easier for myself to play. I bet you it'd be a lot fun to play the actual version. Because the Famicom Mini version of this game is not as fun as let's see what I can do. Uh-oh, I set the timer. Come on. Oh, shoot. Oh, you... You jerk. That was cool. Time over. That look at her. Oh, that was cool though. I did like that. Funny. I set the timer at 1 minute. So that means it's not gonna matter. By the way, this has the same controls as River City Ransom. Just wanted to point that out. That I figured. Yeah, I got one. That time I got first place, thank God. It's not gonna matter. Everybody's getting minus 50. That's because I put the time at a minute. At least I'm still playing. Oh, what the hey? That wasn't fair. At least you can grab weapons. Second. At least I'm getting better. But still, it has a problem with... Yeah! First place, even though it's not gonna last. Because I set the time for a minute. There was no way. There was no way for me to finish first. Yeah, first place. Jerk. Oh my god. See, I'm not caring about grabbing any weapons, I just care about finishing. Because I don't think it's really gonna matter. One. Bye-bye. I will say that's funny. For me putting it at 1 minute. $50, $50, $50. Can I forfeit? Actually, it's becoming less fun because I can't quit. Wonder what happens if I wait, because it's not gonna matter. Dun, 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 dun. So it does nothing. I'm not doing anything and the timer is still going down. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Nobody's gonna get it. 50. I'm actually getting tired of this game. I'm actually getting tired of this game. I think I've had enough. I think I've had enough of this game. Well, that's been my gameplay of Downtown Nekketsu. I can't pronounce it. Well, that was my gameplay, and here's my review. Now, I am sorry about the lighting. My camera doesn't give out good lighting in the nighttime, so I do apologize for that. Now on with the negatives. Well, the first negative that I had with this game was the fact that it was on the Famicom Mini. Because before I played this game, I actually did research, and I found out that this game was originally a 4-player game. And this does have the 4-player game. The problem is the Famicom Mini only supports 2 players. So as a result, the 4-player mode and the 3-player mode are virtually unplayable. So if you want to actually play the game, you're pretty much stuck having to play either the 1-player or the 2-player mode. And I really feel that Nintendo of Japan made the wrong decision by picking this game for the Famicom Mini. Unless, of course, the Famicom Mini would have had an expansion. If the Famicom Mini would have had the expansion, I wouldn't have had any problems with this game being on the Famicom Mini. So, as a result of this game being on the Famicom Mini, I actually disagree with the decision of Nintendo of Japan picking out this game for the Famicom Mini. If there would have been an expansion, yes, I definitely would have said that this game definitely deserves to be on the Famicom Mini. Unfortunately, this game does not belong on the Famicom Mini. I really feel that this game should have been included in future plug-and-plays by Nintendo. But that's with the Famicom Mini version of the game. I'm going to talk about the main problem that I had with the game entirely. This is actually a problem that's on the actual cartridge, because it's also on the Famicom Mini as well. And that is the fact that you don't have an option to play a regular 2-player mode, which means you're pretty much stuck on the 4-player mode that includes computer players. And you have the option of playing a 1-player or 2-player game, but the 3-player and 4-player parts are reserved for the computer players. And that's the only really way to play this game on the Famicom Mini. You're pretty much stuck with it. And the only way to actually play without the computer players is by getting 3 other friends to play with you. And the only way to actually play the 4-player mode is if you have the actual cartridge, or if you're playing it on Nestopia, or on the Wii via the Homebrew channel, since there are emulators for the Wii through the Homebrew channel. That's the only really way to play this game, is with another emulator, or with the actual cartridge itself. Because you can actually buy a 4-player adapter and buy 4 other controllers. So that way you can actually have 3 other friends to play with you. So that's the only real problem that I had with the actual game itself. The Famicom Mini, of course, has one additional problem that I've already pointed out, and that's the fact that you cannot play the 3-player or 4-player mode. Those are virtually unplayable. Unfortunately, this is going to be the first yellow card that I'm ever going to give to pretty much the Famicom Mini version. This is not going to be to the actual game, because the actual game I would definitely recommend that you check out, but if you can get your hands on the cartridge, that is, or if you're playing it through another emulator, that's fine too. So as a result, the Famicom Mini version of this game is getting a yellow card. Now, the only reason why I'm giving the Famicom Mini version of this game a yellow card, it's just because it's inferior to the actual cartridge version. Because the cartridge version is actually better. You could actually play a 4-player game if you have the actual cartridge. And if you ever buy a 4-player adapter. Because I will tell you, everything else about the game, the graphics, the soundtrack, and the gameplay, were all good. Even though I feel that this is the weakest of the series, even though I have not played every single game in the series, I still feel that this is a good game. And you could still have a lot of fun with it. If you have a lot of friends and you have the cartridge, and you have a 4-player adapter with 4 controllers, you could definitely have tons of fun with this game. So I'm still going to recommend this game no matter what, because it's still fun, even on the Famicom Mini, for example. Even though you're not getting the full experience with the Famicom Mini version, you could still have fun with it. But I definitely recommend that you track down the cartridge and a 4-player adapter and 4 other controllers. So that way you could play with a lot of friends, for that matter. So I'm giving the full game a green card. The game is actually getting a green card. The Famicom Mini version got the yellow card because it was inferior. The actual cartridge version of this game is not inferior at all. It does have one problem, but that's it. Everything else about the game is fun. So the game gets a green card. So I thank you very much for watching this video. And I'm going to be playing a game. Hopefully I'll like it, but I'm not sure about it. Because this is probably one of the games that I really feel that probably doesn't deserve to be on the Famicom Mini. But you'll find that out next time. Peace out. Thanks for watching, everybody. Happy gaming.